Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're joining us today for an important conversation that can make a real difference in the lives of families with loved ones who have special needs. Today, we're talking about special needs trusts, a powerful way to secure your loved one's future and to give families peace of mind knowing their child will be cared for, no matter what life brings. At its core, a special needs trust is a legal arrangement that holds money and assets for a person with a disability. It's designed to manage resources for their benefit, while protecting their eligibility for crucial government programs. Think of it as a protective financial bubble, managed by a trustee you choose, someone you trust to make decisions in your loved one's best interest, whether that's a family member, friend, or professional. The trustee uses the trust's funds to pay for things that improve your loved one's quality of life. This could include therapies, education, recreational activities, or even travel. Anything that helps them thrive and enjoy life more fully. The key is that these funds don't count as the beneficiary's personal assets. That means the money in the trust is kept separate and doesn't interfere with their ability to qualify for important assistance. Why does that matter? Because many government programs like Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Medicaid have strict asset limits. If a person with special needs has too much money in their own name, they could lose access to these vital supports. If your loved one receives money directly, even a small inheritance or gift, they could lose these benefits and face unexpected challenges. That's why planning ahead is so important. A special needs trust lets you set aside money for extras, like special equipment, activities, or extra care, without risking those benefits. It's a way to provide for the extras that make life richer and more comfortable. It's like a formal, legal version of a savings jar, with rules recognized by the government. The trust is carefully structured to follow all the legal requirements, so your loved one stays protected. The trust's main purpose is to supplement, not replace, government benefits. It fills in the gaps, providing for needs and opportunities that public programs might not cover. It ensures your loved one can keep essential support while enjoying a better quality of life, surrounded by the people and experiences that matter most. In short, it's about providing support and security, without unintended consequences. It's a thoughtful way to plan for the future and to show your loved one how much you care. Let's see how this trust becomes a shield for your family's future and how you can take the next steps to put this important protection in place. As a parent or caregiver, your greatest wish is to see your child safe, happy, and cared for, no matter what the future holds, even when you're no longer there to watch over them. The love and responsibility you feel never fades, and planning ahead is one of the most important gifts you can give. For families with special needs, these concerns are even more profound. The future can feel uncertain, and the stakes are higher when your loved one depends on you for support, advocacy, and stability. That's where a special needs trust comes in. It's more than a legal document. It's your promise that your child or loved one will have the resources and support they need, not just for a few years, but for their entire lifetime. The trust acts as a protective shield, preserving your loved one's eligibility for essential government benefits like Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Medicaid. These programs have strict asset and income limits, so careful planning is crucial. If you leave money or property directly to your child, it could unintentionally disqualify them from these vital benefits, putting their care and security at risk. With a special needs trust, family members and friends can contribute gifts, inheritances, or other resources, knowing the funds are protected and will be used exactly as you intend for your loved one's well-being. The trustee you choose will manage the trust responsibly, following your instructions and making sure the money is used wisely, avoiding confusion or family disputes down the road. While government benefits cover basic needs like food, housing, and medical care, the trust can pay for the extras that make life richer. Vacations, therapies, assistive technology, hobbies, and special experiences. Ultimately, it's about giving your loved one not just security, but the chance to enjoy a fuller, more meaningful life, filled with joy, growth, and new opportunities. Creating a trust is a powerful act of love, a gift of opportunity, dignity, and peace of mind for both you and your family. Now let's explore the different types of special needs trusts available, so you can choose the best path for your family's future. When planning for a loved one with special needs, understanding the types of special needs trusts is crucial. There are two main types, first party and third party. Each serves a unique purpose and is designed for different situations, so knowing the distinction can make a big difference in your planning. The key difference between them comes down to whose money is used to fund the trust. This simple detail has a big impact on how the trust works and what happens to any money left over. A third-party special needs trust is funded by someone other than the person with the disability, typically parents, grandparents, or other relatives. These trusts are often set up as part of a family's estate plan, allowing loved ones to leave money or assets for the benefit of the individual with special needs. Most families choose this type of trust because it offers flexibility and control over how assets are distributed, both during life and after death. One of the biggest advantages is that, after the beneficiary passes away, you get to decide where any remaining funds go, whether to other family members, charities, or even friends. The choice is entirely up to you. Importantly, the government has no claim on leftover money in a third-party trust. This means your family's legacy can continue to support others or causes you care about. A first-party special needs trust, on the other hand, is funded with the individual's own money. This might come from a lawsuit settlement, an inheritance received directly, or even back payments from government benefits. First-party trusts are essential when a person with a disability unexpectedly receives assets in their own name. These trusts help protect eligibility for government benefits like Medicaid and supplemental security income. However, there's a key difference. First-party trusts must repay Medicaid for benefits provided during the beneficiary's lifetime before any remaining funds can go to heirs or other beneficiaries. This payback requirement is a major consideration. Choosing the right type of trust depends on your family's unique circumstances, your goals, and the source of the funds you want to protect. Both first-party and third-party trusts are designed to protect government benefits, but the rules for what happens to leftover funds and who ultimately receives them are very different. By understanding these options, you can make informed decisions and create a plan that truly supports your loved one's future and well-being. Next, let's explore pooled trusts and ABLE accounts, which offer even more ways to plan for a secure future. First-party trusts have a payback provision. Medicaid gets reimbursed from leftover funds. If a private trust isn't practical, consider a pooled trust. Pooled trusts are managed by nonprofits, combining resources from many families for professional management. Each beneficiary has a separate sub-account, but benefits from shared expertise and lower costs. Pooled trusts are flexible and accessible, often easier to join than setting up a private trust. Another tool is the ABLE account, a tax-advantaged savings account for disability expenses. Money in an ABLE account doesn't count against SSI or Medicaid limits, up to certain annual caps. ABLE accounts are user-friendly and give individuals more control over their finances. Together, these options offer flexible ways to protect and enhance your loved one's future. What can a special needs trust pay for? Almost anything that improves your loved one's life, beyond basic needs. The trust can cover medical and dental care not paid by Medicaid, therapies, equipment, and personal care attendants. It can pay for home modifications, accessibility upgrades, utilities, and even furniture or appliances. While it can't always pay for rent or food without affecting benefits, it can fund many other housing-related expenses. The trust can also support education, hobbies, entertainment, and technology, like computers or musical instruments. It can pay for vacations, recreation, and experiences that bring joy and connection. The goals supplement government benefits and provide a life of dignity, comfort, and happiness. The possibilities are broad as long as the spending enhances quality of life. Now let's walk through how to set up a trust. Setting up a special needs trust is easier with the right help. Step 1. Find an attorney who specializes in special needs planning or elder law. Ask for recommendations from advocacy groups or search professional organizations like the Special Needs Alliance or NALA. Next, decide who will be the trustee, someone responsible and trustworthy, whether a family member or a professional. Consider how the trust will be funded, through your will, life insurance, or other assets. Your attorney will draft the trust document, naming the beneficiary, trustee, and successor trustee. The document must follow all legal requirements to protect benefits. Review it carefully and ask questions until you're confident. With the right team and preparation, you can create a secure plan for your loved one. Let's clear up some common myths about these trusts. There are many myths about special needs trusts. Let's set the record straight. Myth 1. You need to be wealthy. Not true. Trusts are for families of all income levels, and pooled trusts make them accessible. Myth 2. Just leave money to a sibling. This is risky. The money legally belongs to the sibling and could be lost to divorce or death. A trust ensures funds are protected and used only for your loved one. Myth 3. The trustee can do whatever they want. In reality, trustees have a legal duty to act in the beneficiary's best interest and must follow strict rules. Trustees are accountable and can be removed for mismanagement. Don't let misinformation stop you from planning. The right trust provides security, structure, and peace of mind. Now let's look at some valuable resources to help you get started. Knowledge is your best tool. You're not alone. There's a wealth of support and information available. To find a qualified attorney, visit the Special Needs Alliance, specialneedsalliance.org, or NALA, NALA.org. National groups like the ARC, thearc.org, offer resources, support, and local connections. Other organizations, such as the National Alliance on Mental Illness and United Cerebral Palsy, provide diagnosis-specific support. For official program details, check the Social Security Administration, SSA.gov, and the ABLE National Resource Center, ablenrc.org. These resources empower you to make informed decisions. Let's wrap up with your next steps. We've covered what a special needs trust is, why it matters, and how to set one up. The next step is action. Taking even a small step today builds a secure future for your loved one. Planning now is a gift of love and peace of mind. Your efforts will ensure your child is cared for, supported, and able to live their best life. This is your legacy in action. To help you get started, download our free Special Needs Trust Starter Toolkit at www.specialneedsfinance.com/tools. The toolkit includes checklists, questions for your attorney, and a simple guide to organizing your information. Subscribe to our newsletter for more tips and support. Thank you for joining me today. You're making a beautiful difference. Be well.